Hello Scorpio, and welcome to the weekly love reading for singles from the 1st to the 7th of March. Now Scorpio, for those that watch me regularly, no, this is not my usual setup. I am sorry. I am currently away, but I didn't want to wait any longer until I'm home to do these readings for you. So I'm doing the best that I can. Bear with me. Okay, it'll be back to normal next week. Before I get stuck into your reading, in terms of astrology, we do have some pretty heavy stuff going on at the moment. We have a new moon in the sign of Pisces on the 5th or the 6th of March, depending on where you're located in the world. And we also have Mercury going retrograde. So whenever Mercury or a planet goes retrograde, it's about revision, okay? Looking back at the past, at things that need to be redone, polishing and refining things. It's not the best time to start anything new. Not the best time to buy electronics. It's not the best time to travel because you can expect delays, okay? So just bear that in mind. If there is something that you must start, then fair enough. But if you can kind of delay, then that would be my advice. All right, so let's get stuck into your reading. At the bottom of the deck, as you come into this week, you have the Prince of Wands. So as you're coming into the weekend, the Prince of Wands, Knight of Wands, Knight coming in on his horse. This is very fast-moving energy. It's typically my player kind of card. I feel like for some of you, maybe you've had that kind of energy, and I feel like for this week, you're kind of seeing things clearly, okay? One of the things about Mercury retrograde is things can seem too good to be true, okay? So if something feels like that for you, too good to be true, then it usually is. And I feel like for you, that is the message for you this week. It's too good to be true. You start off this week with the 6 of Swords coupled with the 8 of Cups. Now, I have shuffled your cards. I split them completely, but I just did the reading for Libra, and they had this same combination. I don't think it was in the same order. 6 of Cups and 6 of Swords and 8 of Cups. Emotionally, mentally moving on from a situation. What's different for you though is that you've got the 10 of Swords at the bottom. So it's just like you're done. You're so completely done with someone that's been playing you. Who's the player? Because this is player energy. It's like someone that promises you the world and then disappears. And it's like, are you serious? Like. And then they come back and they're all charming and they have the best excuse in the book. And you know in your gut not to trust that person, but you go back because they're a soulmate, right? Now, what I want to tell you is that everyone gets excited when you hear the word soulmate, but a soulmate can be someone that's non-romantic. It can also be someone that's come to challenge you and teach you a lesson so that your spirit can evolve. Shitty, I know, but that's part of life, isn't it? The yin and the yang, the good and the bad. And this person, I'm getting the vibe that they come in and they promise you the world. And you may even take them back because I think they're quite sexy. They're quite hot. You may even take them back and, you know, have a fling again. And then just as quickly as they come in, they're even faster out. This is the Knight of Swords. It's like in, out. And yes, you can take that as a sexual reference however you want to. But I feel like what you're looking for, Scorpio, is something a little bit more grounding. You want something a little bit more secure. And the reason why you're pulled to this person or drawn to this person is because they are a soulmate, right? And you're like, I've known you before. It's past life kind of energy. But look at this. You're always having to defend yourself, or they're always being defensive, or they're always being, you know, going, oh, but I had this to do or I had that to do. And you're just like, will you just tell me the truth? Will you just be real with me? And I feel like you're getting to a point where you're like, you know what? I actually don't want you to keep coming in and out of my life. I don't want that kind of energy. And I feel like this week you're going to see things clearly, okay? That's the beauty of Mercury retrograde, being able to see things for what they are, because I feel like you're going to want a brand new connection when it comes to love, something that's a little bit more stable. Now, for some of you, it could speak about actually ending a cycle with a player and then stepping into a new. In terms of signs, there's not a lot of court cards here, okay? All I have is this Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And for those watching, this is a general reading, so it doesn't mean that all of the people that you've dated or that you've been with are players, okay? Please don't write that in the comments and take it literal. Have the wisdom to know what I'm talking about, and if it resonates with you, then it resonates, right? It's someone that keeps coming back in and out of your life, and I feel like you just had enough of it. Like, you're just like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done. And then as soon as you say you're done, they're like, they woo you, and you're like, oh, okay, maybe one more time. And then you're like, even though the sex is great, you want something a little bit more, something more secure, something more tangible. Can I please have an additional guidance card? Thank you so much. Gosh, that was quick. Look, I know this is a quick reading for you guys this week, but it was pretty straightforward. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Wands. Look at that. Repeating message. Boom. You want new vitality in new relationships. All right, let me read this for you from the guidebook, okay, in case I've missed something. Okay. So it says, revitalize, refocus, enthusiasm, and joy. There is great potential to revitalize your relationships right now, both with others and with yourself. Seize this energy, infuse more warmth and enthusiasm into all of your relationships. Have fun with other people and feel how this will lift your energy and spirits. This raised rate of vibration will assist in improving current relationships and in drawing new relationships to you. Drawing new relationships to you, Scorpio. Let go of the player, move forward because you truly deserve better. I hope you found this reading helpful. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps the channel more than you know. And I'll be back with you next week. Take care.